Hello, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Maggie.
And we are
Hopefully Awesome.
That's right, a positive place on the internet where we nerd out about all the geeky things we love. And today's geeky thing is somebody small. That's right. Because this is going back to Smallville, our weekly Smallville vodcast, where Maggie and I rewatch and recap every episode of Smallville week by week, episode by episode. We are currently in season 6. It's going pretty good so far. Shout out to our Patreon producers and member producers over at youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Specifically Basilius of Stupidonia. Thank you for being our producer for the month. We greatly appreciate that's so loud. We greatly appreciate you, Basilius. Maggie, how are you, Maggie? How you doing?
As you can tell, I'm sipping on some Starbucks at 9 o'clock at night. That's how I roll.
Sipping on
watered down coffee, just like a basic girl I am.
Gin and juice.
That's an iced caramel macchiato.
But you know, a Starbucks caramel macchiato is not a caramel macchiato, a regular macchiato.
Yeah.
Like, the way they make it, it's different from macchiatos. I was watching this guy on TikTok, and he was talking about how Starbucks just introduced a new drink, and it's, I forget what it's called.
Cortado?
Yeah.
I tried it.
Yeah. Did you?
I tried it this morning.
Did you like it? It's not
like, it helped me energy wise.
Yeah.
Like, it woke me up. Like, it's 3 shots.
Wake me up. I can't wake up.
Wake me up and
Save me. Somebody save me. Nailed it.
It was the brown sugar oat milk cortado.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cornado.
Cornholio.
Cornholio. Yeah.
Cornetopia.
Cornucopia.
Anyways.
We're just gonna keep saying words like that.
Nobody's gonna understand the inside joke. Anyways, I got it, but without the cinnamon powder on it, because cinnamon jacks my sinuses up.
Yeah.
And at the beginning, I was like, "Oh, sweet Jesus, what have I done? Why did I?"
Disgusting.
Oh, it was
Just
rough.
not feeling it. Yeah.
It was rough, and I love the blonde espresso.
Mm-hmm.
And then it seemed like towards the end it got better.
Yeah.
But I can understand why you would want cinnamon with it. It needed something else to it.
Yeah.
Even though it had that brown sugar flavoring in it.
Yeah,
I could barely taste it. But like, it's not my favorite thing.
Mm.
I wouldn't get it again. Now, if I needed, like you say, see colors.
Right. Yes.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to get that again.
Yes. What is the one that makes me see colors?
It's the shaken ice espresso. Let's see. Shaken ice. What flavor is it? Dang it. They brought it back.
But yeah, it's just jacks me up,
it.
man. Gets me all just ready to roll, you know?
Yeah.
So, but apparently this Cornado or whatever the hell it's called, it's like, so like a real one is supposed to be like half espresso, half milk.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, but it's, I want to say it's 3 and 3 or 2 and 2.
Oh, okay.
But you're supposed to cut off the espresso halfway.
And then put the milk.
Yes.
Okay.
But that's it.
Okay.
So it's supposed to be an even split. But Starbucks does it because it's supposed to be, I think it's only 4 ounces is what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But Starbucks is 8 ounces. And it's less.
It's the short cup.
Yeah. And it's less espresso than it's supposed to be, and like 5 times the amount of milk.
Yeah.
So like it's very different.
Yeah.
And so he's like a coffee guy. Like he has his own coffee shop. And I mean, he was being very nice.
Yeah,
like he wasn't
genuine.
like Starbucks sucks. He was just like, we all just gotta know, like, this is what I do. I ask them, do you want a caramel macchiato, or do you want a Starbucks macchiato? And then he's like, that is, introduces them. Because if somebody's coming by
Yeah.
And they usually go to Starbucks, and they're trying to visit your establishment.
Yeah.
Like, don't be a dick.
Yeah.
You know? Like, introduce them to the greater world of coffee.
Yeah.
Let them know that there's other choices out there.
Oh yeah, I've tried straight black, like espresso,
Senior black coffee.
like in the itty bitty teeny tiny coffee cups.
Yeah.
My friend and I had no idea. It was like 16 or 17 basketball camp.
Makes my skin crawl just thinking
And
about
like, she's like, let's put some sugar in it. We had no clue.
it. Yeah.
We
Was it
we
awful?
drank it. It was rough.
Yeah.
I mean, but it was the real thing. And man alive, you talk about us having some fun during basketball later on that evening.
God, I remember when I used to just make like 4 pots of coffee and not eat anything. It's amazing.
But
My stomach
Hikari
just
says it's
jacked
way
me
too
up.
powerful. But yeah, I was drinking it all the way because I got 2 coffees this morning. I was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna try out this
Oh,
one.
yeah.
And I got a nice one. I was like, it's backup. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try my best to finish it. It's hot. It's
Yeah.
freezing cold this morning. And I finished it. And I was like, never again.
Never again.
Never again. Unless I find a way to
Make it the way you want it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look at coffee the same way I look at alcohol. Except
that makes it dangerous,
no,
Matt.
except I'm more willing. Okay, so like
Lord,
I think
streamlabs.
alcohol is worthless. Okay, like I either back in the day I don't drink alcohol at all now, but back in the day, you know, it was like I either want it to taste good,
Yeah.
or I want to be blacked out drunk in like 4 seconds. Okay, like that's it. That it either needs
it's
to hit
one
me dead.
extreme to the other.
Yeah, like I don't want to drink something that tastes like fucking piss. All right. And then I'm gonna have to drink like 20 of before I feel anything. Like I either want to be fucking blacked out, or I want to enjoy what I'm drinking. Okay, so I kind of the same way with coffee. Like I either want it to get me jacked up
Mm-hmm.
and super hyper focused, you know,
Yeah.
or I want it to taste good.
Yeah.
There's no in between for me, you know. But I would drink coffee more, even if it didn't taste as good. I'd be more
Yeah.
apt to drink that than I would like an alcoholic
Yeah.
beverage
Yeah.
that didn't taste good.
Yeah. I'm still mad at McDonald's. They still don't have their freaking.
And it's McDonald's. McDonald's don't ever have anything.
All of them are shut down. Like the espresso side of things, you know,
Yeah,
to make their lattes and stuff, shut down.
I don't trust any cafe that starts with the word Mick. We're going back to Smallville.
Oh boy. Going to Dunkin' Donuts in the morning.
Are you?
Yeah, that's Viv's already asked after Henry's
Henry's checkup.
his 12-month checkup. She's like, "Can we go get a donut?"
Crap! I forgot to
Uh-oh.
plug in the
Well,
thing.
let me check up on chat because there's a lot of stuff. So DJ Knight, I acknowledge you. Hi, DJ. Last night was fun, a bit frustrating but funny. What's up, Juliana? Yes, happy belated birthday to Henry. His old birthday. He's 1 year old now. Saturday. And
Happy birthday, Henry!
he's in
You
bed.
are 1 year old, and things are gonna be great, buddy. Here, when you grow up, there might still be an America.
Shut up. Let's not talk about it.
don't wanna talk
Anyways,
about
yeah. Matt CR.
The Oracle?
Yeah, the Oracle's in chat
Hypocrite.
No.
saying that you're stalling,
I'm stalling.
that forgetting something was unplugged.
Oh, yeah, that's true. One day, we should do an episode unplugged, like where it's just a black screen, and then nobody can hear us. That's what I was looking for.
Didn't hit.
Season 6, episode 12, Labyrinth. Special thanks, as always, to smallville.fandom.com for helping us curate the information for this episode. This episode is 122 overall. The original air date was January 25th, 2007. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. That's my mom's birthday.
To Angie.
Happy birthday, Angie. In 2007, there was an America.
Oh, Jeriana just makes you think we graduated 18 years ago.
I graduated 20 years ago. I've realized that today. Written by Al Sabiton and Turi Mayer, whose previous episodes include Season 5's Vengeance with the Pirate Lady.
Yeah.
And the Contacts.
Yeah, AccuView.
AccuView. This is your AccuView weather forecast. And Fade. And also directed by Whitney Rancic, whose previous episodes include Season 4's Spirit. Yeah. And Season 5's Hidden Tomb, Oracle, and Season 6 Wither and Rage. I need more sound effects. I feel like I'm using the same ones too often.
Hot porn's fun.
Maybe I should use this one. Yeah, I'll work that in there. Clark is attacked and wakes up in a mental asylum where the attending physician, Dr. Hudson, tells him he has been there for 5 years due to his elaborate fantasy that he has alien superpowers. In this world, Martha is married to Lionel Luthor. Chloe is deemed insane.
Hold the phone.
And Lana chose Clark over Lex. She didn't choose him over Lex. She's just with him.
And her and Nell bought the farm.
That's what somebody dies. They bit the farm. Only one person, another patient named John, believes Clark and urges him to fight. This is Season 6, Episode 12, Labyrinth. Maggie, what did you think about this episode?
Okay, so really enjoyed David Bowie in this picture.
Yes.
No kidnapping the baby.
Mm-hmm.
The big sister has to come and save the baby.
Sweetums.
Yeah.
The big furry one.
The big furry Muppet. Yeah. And you get the classic song, You Remind Me of the Babe.
You remind me of a girl.
What babe? The babe with the power. What
knew.
power?
What is that?
That's from the movie Labyrinth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I'm sorry.
I don't know what Labyrinth is.
Oh, no, you don't.
You remind me of a girl that I once knew. Oh, there you go. There you go. Good job, Maggie.
Anyways.
Everybody give it up for Maggie. She did a great job telling jokes and all these other things.
No.
Good job, Maggie. Maybe the movie Labyrinth. Maybe when they made it, there was an American.
Shut up.
That was the third.
Okay.
Comedy comes in threes. Why do you think? Why do you think it's the Holy Trinity?
Thrown in that last.
Why do you think it's the Holy Trinity? Because comedy comes in threes.
Wow. Oh, so God's joke.
Lesson.
The green. Oh.
All right. Nice. What do you think of this episode? I mean, he's definitely laughing at us. That's for damn sure. All right.
Yeah. I guess.
No,
he's in
us
on
as
it.
humans. As humans.
No, he's in on
I don't
it.
mean like us. You think he's in on it?
Yeah, he's in on it.
What a fucking dick.
I'm not joking, man.
No. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay. Anyways, what did I think?
Yeah.
I thought that the episode Labyrinth.
Yes.
Like a 5th grade essay, you know?
Oh, yeah. Just trying to... In the episode Labyrinth, there was a labyrinth. Who was a part of this episode?
What makes it a labyrinth
is
because also
what makes it an episode.
Anyways,
Such as? just come on, for God's sakes.
If and only if. Anyways, I
I can
really
teach you about timing of comedy and like when you should stop. All right.
you don't help me though.
I do.
You make it worse.
I do.
You make it worse for me.
No, because when I end it, you should stop. That's when it's at the best. And then then you're like, oh, well, let's keep it going.
No, because it's funny.
Maggie, what'd you think about? I'm just fucking with you.
I know you are. I really enjoyed this episode. It was very different.
Yes.
Like there's no
B plot.
no B plot, nothing. We do not know what's going on inside the barn.
No.
Other than the closed caption says there's a
animal barking,
or growling, and you're like,
I feel like it shouldn't have gave that away. Like, I feel
No,
like
that's
closed
not
caption
fair.
because it didn't sound like an animal at all.
no.
You know?
Now towards the end, before Clark
Yeah.
realizes it,
Yeah.
yes, it does sound like a dog barking.
Yeah. When it's like woof,
Yeah.
he's like Shelby. Yeah. But like throughout the whole thing, when it's just like that's not a
it
dog.
just sounded like horrible
Yeah.
white noise.
It's like
Oh.
all right, let's move on. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways, I really like how this was treated. Like, this is Clark trying to figure out, hey, have I been imagining this whole
Yeah.
time? Like him questioning it.
But he
And-
actually started falling for
And
it.
then we find John.
Jones,
Yeah.
Jones,
Yeah.
Jones,
Jones.
Jeff Johns, and
Jonesy.
John Jones.
Jonesy the first.
That's what always confuses me. But it's John Jones, because J apostrophe
Yes.
ONN J apostrophe O NZ. I think I don't know. Whatever the hell it is.
You won the
Listen.
spelling bee.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
He got
I
the clap.
won the spelling bee.
He got the clap.
That's right. And maybe one day we'll all spell for America. I'm joking. Okay. It's the fourth
Anyways.
one. So I got to bring it back 2 more times for it to pay off.
Oh my god.
I forgot that I liked this episode.
Yeah.
I've been kind of shitting on it for a little bit because I remembered the fact that it was basically the episode of Buffy. You know, where the exact
Yeah.
same plot happens. You know?
Yeah. You
And
told
this
me
was
that.
4
I
years
was like,
ago.
okay.
Yeah. And I mean, it came out, I want to say it was like 2002,
Yeah.
and this is 2007.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like a good 5 years have passed. And it's basically shot for shot the same.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like she gets attacked by a demon, Clark gets attacked by a phantom.
yeah. Demon.
It's the same.
Phantom demon.
Yeah. And they're like, oh, no, because, you know, you're not.
Dr. Hudson.
It's crazy that you can have superpowers, you know. But that being said, it was actually really good.
Yeah, it was.
It wasn't, I think at the time, first watch around, I think at the time I didn't like it because it felt like it didn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, like
I could see that.
it didn't really move the plot forward. We're kind of stuck in not an alternate timeline, but, you know, a timeline that doesn't really exist.
Yeah.
And those episodes are like my least favorite.
Yeah.
Like there's one coming up. I'm trying to think if it's this year, but it's like an old detective story.
Yeah.
And like One Tree Hill did an episode like that also. And like it's just, you know, where like the characters aren't the characters,
Yeah.
but like they're the actors, and it's just because
Yeah.
everybody's getting bored making the same shows, so they make like a special episode
Yeah.
that has nothing to do with anything.
Animes do that a lot.
Yeah, and it's like
Like one of my favorite ones are on High School Host Club. They have an episode of Alice in Wonderland. And I'm like,
yeah,
I really don't want to watch this one. It
yeah,
doesn't help with anything.
yeah.
Yeah, I understand what you mean.
It
though.
just
like,
feels like
Yeah.
you know,
empty.
filler.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Empty filler.
yeah. It's empty and filling. but no, I think it actually upon rewatch, it's a good episode.
Yeah.
It's a solid episode.
Towards towards the end though, why they gotta do this to us? Why
Do
they gotta just dangle dangle it in front of us.
Lana and Clark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
baby.
Hey,
We're
looky,
back.
Looky. No,
Call us
I don't want it.
Call us a dinosaur story because
I
we're
don't want it.
back.
I want her gone. I want her
Lana?
gone. Yes.
But Maggie, what if instead of Lana being gone, you could have Lana be back
Dead.
together with Clark?
No, it's not going to end well.
Maggie, it's going to get so much worse.
It's not going. It's
There you go.
yeah, and like Lex coming straight up to him and kissing her. I'm like, you dick bag.
He is a
God.
big fucking dick bag. He's
Yeah.
a bag
Also,
of dicks.
Michael Rosenbaum, kudos to him
Yeah.
on his performance in A
He
Wheelchair
fucking
Man.
went for it, dude.
Yeah, he did.
Like, Rosie could have phoned it in, and he
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah,
Instead,
he
he
could
was
just
like,
said, "Oh, great, the alternate
Yeah.
reality where Lex Luthor loses his legs."
he was
Great.
like, you know what? Fuck you, Clark. And like,
It's
just
your
fucking
fault.
Went for it, dude. I
Yeah.
appreciated that.
Yeah.
I thought they all did good. I thought honestly, like upon the rewatch, it is interesting seeing this episode used as a bridge to kind of bring us back to the idea of Clark and Lana
Yeah.
because it had been so long,
Yeah.
and I almost wonder if the writers knew that they had gone too far and like the audience hated Lana.
I bet so.
And,
I
like, they
can't
wanted to use-
imagine.
And like they wanted to use this episode to kind of
Yeah, let's record.
like pull her back to where people actually like her.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I was motioning.
No,
too.
no.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was trying to keep talking
I'm
that way
sorry.
I could put it in while you were talking. It's all
Oh,
good.
okay. I'm sorry.
All right, let's get into war. What is it good for?
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Like I felt it fall out. And then I was like, I'll just finish my thought. And then
No.
when I finish my thought, Maggie can start
This makes me
talking.
hyper focused.
And instead, you were like, oh, hey,
Your
your
thing.
thing fell out.
Your thing fell out. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what, Maggie?
The show must go
It's
on.
fucking, it's fine.
The
It's
show
fine,
must
you
go on.
bastard.
Freedom.
How Clark and Lana have progressed this week? Well, while under mind control, Clark realizes he still has feelings for Lana.
I don't care. Phone it in, Clark. God.
At the end of the episode, Clark sees Lana at the Talon and asks, and has a small interaction where he asks about the baby and tells her about his dream that he gave her a ring when they were 10 years old.
And she goes, "That sounds really nice, Clark."
And when she was like, well, what happened next? He goes, I woke up.
Green. I thought it'd be green.
And yeah, it's sad,
Yeah, it was.
you know, because like part of me was like, damn it, I kind of want them back together again. Because like I'm a sucker. I'm just a sucker, you know.
Yeah,
But-
you fool.
But like I like seeing Clark happy, you know,
Yeah.
even if it's not,
Gonna stay
real.
there for long.
yeah, like
Yeah.
even if it's like if we've been through this again, you know, for God's sakes, how many fucking times have we gone on this goddamn roller coaster?
Too many.
And here we are yet
We're
again, thinking, what if Clark and, you know?
What if the wedding doesn't happen?
But I will say they also did make, I mentioned this when me and you were watching it, that I guess I don't know what they did to Kristen Crook or whatever, but like they made her like overly beautiful, like in
Yeah.
the real world at the end.
Yeah, I
Like-
think it's like I told you, the hair for one, because it's like kind of wavy, and
Yeah.
also white. They got like the right color of white on her,
Yeah.
because if you get the right tone on your skin tone,
Yeah.
it can make you look totally different.
Yeah.
And also, her makeup was a little bit different than usual.
Yeah. But it's just like you tie that with Clark, and like also just seeing Clark be, you know, cordial, of course,
Yes.
but kind of open with his emotions a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and like even following up with Lex coming in, and him like genuinely being happy to see that Lex is okay, you know,
Yeah.
like it just all of that together, like I think is what really
Yeah.
pushed me to be like, I kind of want them back together.
I think it kind of scared Lex that he was actually kind to him.
Yeah. It was, I mean, I don't blame him.
I was
I'd
like,
be a little
oh,
scared too.
God, great.
Speaking of Lex, how Clark and Lex have progressed this week. While under mind control, Clark goes to see Lex and has to live under the idea that he didn't save Lex, but instead caused his accident, which then caused Lex to lose his legs, Lieutenant Dan style.
Yep.
But Lex, you ain't got no legs.
You ain't got no legs.
L is for Lex. L is for legs.
Lex legs.
It's a callback to our season 1 of this show,
S is for school.
where Clark was the biggest dumb fuck.
I mean, I could help it. I got to play him half the time because you was crazy ass Jonathan most of the time.
Martha. All right. At the end of the episode, Clark sees Lex at the Talon, extends a friendly hello, and says he is glad to see Lex out and about and truly means it. Lex makes a snide comment about Clark actually sounding like he means it, but appreciates Clark being cordial. And like it was, again,
It could have
was
been messy.
nice.
Yeah.
It was nice seeing Clark and Lex get along. Like I love my guys. I love my guys. And they're just so far gone from ever being
I'm petty.
friends.
I'm petty. I think I'm past it. I'm like, no,
No, I know.
I'm not happy.
Maggie, here's the thing. I still stand by the fact Lex fucking blows ass. Lana has been a fucking dipshit,
Yeah.
right? Like, don't get me wrong. Like, yes, thoughtfully, I hate it, and like, no, they're all exactly where they need to be because Clark deserves better.
Yes.
Right. But that being said, this is also what Clark wants, and seeing Clark be happy and get what he wants, or well, act like he's
Happy.
like maybe going towards getting what he wants, if that makes sense. Going after that again, trying to grab that happiness that he's not allowed himself to have for, ever since the rocket ship, the missile launched in the 3rd episode of season 5. He's not really allowed himself to feel happy, and it was just kind of nice to see a little bit of Clark being able to just chill out a little,
Yeah.
and like I miss that, and like that's the part that I like about Lex and Lana in this. Like it's not that they're deservingly should be with Clark or be friends with Clark, but it's that Clark deserves to be happy, and
Yeah.
if them not being complete fucks
Yeah.
would make Clark happy, then I would appreciate that,
Yeah.
But of course, that would be way too nice, and the show is way too messy
Yeah.
to do something like that. So
They're a bunch of messy bitches.
I know, man. God, they're a hot mess. How Lex and Lana progress this week? Well, Lex and Lana go to get some coffee together at the Talon, indicating that they are at the very least okay with each other following the recent turmoil in their relationship. Now, here's the thing: Lana getting coffee.
She wasn't getting coffee. She was getting herbal tea.
Ah, fuck. All right, never mind.
Because he comes in and he's like, I should have known better. You was just in here getting your herbal tea,
Who says that?
Lex.
Fucking Lex.
That's the
You know.
snide comment he kind of says at first.
I thought the snide comment was like, I actually thought you meant that.
Well, that too.
Yeah.
But like he kind of made that remark also.
Don't you miss our for best friends?
I do, but too
It's
much
dead.
crap. It's dead to me.
It's dead. It died a long time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
it's dead. It can't. It
And you're
can't be.
petty.
Yeah, I'm
You
petty.
hold revenge.
Yes, I do.
I know. We started dating 10 years ago. We found that out today.
Yeah.
So I'm very much
Vengeance will be
aware of
mine.
how much you can hold on to shit.
I'm too
I'm
much like my
joking.
mother.
I'm joking. You don't. You're great. You're pretty. Pretty
No.
stupid.
S is for stupid.
This is for school.
B
How,
for best friend.
how Clark and Lois have progressed this week. Well, Lois Lane does not appear in this episode.
Boo!
I know, right? Like, come the fuck on.
Come on.
Can we just get Lois for
No.
like every episode. Like this is what I mean.
They don't allow it.
Like, you know, they were finally like, oh yeah, we're gonna make Lois a main character. Like she's gonna be in the opening credits,
Psych.
but she's only gonna be in 13 episodes a season. And it's like, motherfuckers, like you don't go to the Kentucky Derby and leave your prize steed in the stable. All
Okay,
right.
proud of you.
What? Probably for
I
what?
was scared of what was going to happen.
You
To
don't-
go to Kentucky Derby. You don't leave your prize. Like, oh, what's going to happen?
Anyway, let's get into continuity.
Carry on my wayward son.
There'll be peace when you are alone. Labyrinth is, quote, an intricate structure of interconnecting passages through which it is difficult to find one's way / a maze. In this episode, Clark is trapped by Dr. Hudson in a labyrinth in his mind.
What?
Dr. Hudson, in Greek mythology, the hero Theseus, the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ship. The ship of Theseus was able to find his way through the Cretan labyrinth using a ball of string and the help of King Midas's daughter. What the fuck is this? Like just the whole like why am I even talking about this? In Clark's
You're
fantasy
the one
world,
that copy and pasted it.
that's true. Martian Manhunter serves as the guide that helps Clark find his way out of his mental labyrinth. While in the mental hospital, Clark notices several things that allude to his superhuman origins. These include an antibacterial soap called Jarrell.
That was awful.
That was fucking awesome. I want a bottle of Jarrell, all right? Which it's just dial,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right? Is that the orange?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dr. Milton Fine being called over the PA system to report to level 3.
Which whenever I heard that, I was like, shit.
Like
Milton
you thought,
Fine. I thought he was back. I thought Brainiac was back. I was like, crap.
Brainiac's back. All right. No, he's not.
No.
And it was, would that have made this episode better?
I don't think so.
I don't think
There
so.
would be
either.
no reason.
That'd be way too much.
Yeah.
Way too much going on. A book titled Fortress of Solitude, which was near other books titled The Crystal Shipend.
Ship and a book title ending with Labyrinth.
A magazine with the words The Phantom Zone on it.
What?
And pictures of Victor Stone, Arthur Curry, and Oliver Queen, but the people pictured were not the same people he met before.
A bunch of crazy people.
Oliver Queen, of course, employee of the month.
Yeah.
Janitor. You thought that was so funny.
Yeah. This is Oliver Queen.
The nurse's name is Raya, and 331 or 33.1 was actually the occupancy limit of the building. What?
It like went like the
33.1.
the
That-
sound like went
33.1.
okay. God, don't do that.
What?
That messed
It
with
was just me.
Like it was in this one and then it like
Well,
traveled
I
to
don't
this
know.
one.
I mean, it shouldn't do that. Did it do
So
that?
weird.
I don't think. No, I don't think it has the capacity.
Did
to
I
do
black
that.
out?
You might have. You might have blacked out. Pete Ross's fate in this alternate universe is not mentioned or explored. It is not made clear whether or not Lois exists in the alternate universe either. What?
I was going to hit the hot porn for Pete.
Smelly old PP did not return.
Uh,
Although not in the broadcast. So there's a deleted scene. I meant for us
Ah.
to watch this before we're doing this. But
Whoops.
Martian Manhunter calls himself John Jones in a deleted scene on the season 6 DVD box set. He explains that spoilers. I had to block that out. Had this scene been included, Clark would have known the Martian Manhunter's identity halfway through season 6. But obviously that was not the case. Shelby can be heard growling throughout this episode. At some points, the Phantom makes noises as well. Shelby is, in fact, the hero who saves Clark this time by making him realize that all this was not real and that he was really still in the Kent barn. Sorry about your barn. Also, throughout the... God damn it. Also, throughout... God damn you. throughout the entire delusion sequence. A constant monotonous drone accompanies the soundtrack, which is perhaps meant to signify the Martian Manhunter's attempt to remove the Phantom from Clark's mind using the crystal. When Clark tells her how much she means to him, Chloe makes a joke about Barry Manilow music, a reference to the American singer-songwriter famous for his emotional soft rock love songs. Barry Manilow.
Oh, Mandy.
Oh, okay. I was thinking of Barry White.
Oh. See, I did it again. That's weird.
Hey, baby.
Remember that crazy one?
You're so bow, 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 bow.
But instead it should be, oh, Mandy.
Oh, Chloe.
Well, you came and you gave without taking, and you left me astray. Oh, Mandy. Clark wears a hat for the third time in the series this episode. The first was in the episode Thirst, and the second was in the episode Lexmas.
Woo! Justin Fleming says he loves Smallville.
All right. The name of the Fairview Psychiatric Hospital in this episode is likely inspired by the Fairview neighborhood of Vancouver's west side, where the Vancouver General Hospital is located, and the historic Riverview Hospital, a now demolished psychiatric hospital in Quaquatalum, British Columbia, the exterior of which was later used in Spoilers Clinic in the season 7 episode Cure. I had to blank out the.
Oh, it's okay.
Not that you would have known, because it's the freak of the week that week. But
Okay.
I'm still blanked it out just for whatever reason.
Okay. Sounds cool. Cool.
Martian Manhunter saved Clark from the zoner Aldar in Static. This is the first time that Whitney Fordman has been seen or mentioned. Jesus God, fuck me.
Sorry.
I tried to talk. God damn.
I called Batista Bustier.
Bustier? I didn't even.
That's what I was saying. Because I was like, oh, that's Batista. It came out Bustier.
This is the first time that Whitney Fordman has been seen or mentioned since the episode Facade. It is also the final episode of the series in which he is referenced. Oh.
About damn time.
Goodbye, Whitney Fordman. Hope you rot in hell, you old fucking bastard.
Piece of shit.
Eat shit and die, wow wow. You already did.
Wow.
All right. A lot of references Chloe's family's history of mental illness touched on in the episodes Scar and Tomb. Shelby was last seen in the episode Vessel. And this episode marks the 48th appearance of Clark's red jacket and blue shirt outfit, which he wears frequently throughout the series.
Here we go.
So only 2 more episodes. honey.
Yeah.
So if he wears it next week, you got to remember.
I know.
And then the next week, if he wears it, then.
But what if he doesn't wear it and I've already got the cake made?
I thought you were getting a cookie cake made.
I told you I wanted to.
But no, we're going to do it on the show, right? Like, I don't want to eat cake while we're watching the episode.
No.
Okay.
That's what I meant, like for the show.
But you'll know if he wore it because we watch it before we do the show.
We need to make sure it's like well beforehand.
We usually watch it on Saturday.
Okay.
That's like 3 days before we go live. It's plenty of time.
Because I want to do the icing on it.
You yourself?
Yeah.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Fucking hell.
Hey Matt. I gotta tell you something real quick.
What?
I need your attention. I need your eyes.
I got eyes.
I love you.
Love you, bitch.
I love you.
I'm always gonna love you, bitch. All right, so we officially meet John, aka Martian Manhunter.
Yeah,
played by Phil Morris.
Phil Morris. That sounds like some insurance.
Win a date with Phil Morris. Phil Morris must die. Phil Morris of the future.
I mean,
fill me up, Buttercup.
Phil Morris's.
Glee. No, we met Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
Legitimately this time.
Yes.
He did appear in another episode, which we discussed. But this is the first time we see the real Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
What do you think of old Phil Morris as Martian Manhunter?
I love it.
Yeah?
I love it. I love the fact that he showed his red eyes to Clark before he
Yes.
left. I was
Yeah.
like, yes.
Just in case there was any doubt.
Yeah.
Like for anybody that maybe didn't know.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, this guy is that guy.
And he's cool.
And he's cool, man. He's cool as a cucumber.
Martian Manhunter's cool.
Just think about it.
I love
He
him.
missed justice by one episode. You know, they could have had Martian Manhunter.
Just a middle-aged man
running
right in
amok.
the middle of all this.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Clark's like 47 in this shot. So, I mean, it'd be fine. It'd be
No,
fine.
he's not 47.
You know, you got old 12-year-old Beaver over here.
Leave
The famous
Beaver out of
Jet
this.
Jackson, 2 20-year-old Aquaman, and 45-year-old Tom Welling.
2 20-year-old. I like that.
But no, I mean, obviously he's fantastic, and as his role never really gets so big. He's never like a main character, but he does appear. I would say not even as often
Yeah.
as Green Arrow appeared in this season.
Oh, okay.
But now he might. I honestly don't remember his episode count, but it may just be spread out over like an entire season.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of more like Lois in season 4. You know, like the episodes he's in, he's great.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, every time they bring him back, I love him more and more.
Yeah. Oh, Matt Sarah says John gets even cooler.
Yeah, totally.
So yeah.
And there's one thing they do. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell you. So they make a reference to the Martian Manhunter's outfit,
Yeah.
which you know is like it's like the blue and has like the red X, right?
Yeah.
So he, you know, in some of the comics, and I mean, you've seen the Martian Manhunter is sometimes a detective,
Yeah.
right? So he's kind of doing that role in a future episode, and he has a gun holster,
Yeah.
like that he wears almost like a vest or whatever, and so it makes like the red X. Yeah,
Aw.
and he's like wearing it with like his blue jacket. Like it's really cool. It's really cool the way they did it.
Is it Oreos that he likes?
Yeah, Oreos.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to
this
remember.
motherfucker, goddamn, he loves them fucking Oreos, man.
Man.
He can't even just stop for a second. He's like, oh, I'm gonna look at Clark's barn. I'm gonna have me a fucking Oreo real quick.
I'm gonna eat,
Hey,
eat half
hey,
this
there's-
Oreo.
There's a Bazir over here. Let me shove a couple of Oreos in my gullet.
Brazier. Wow.
I'm surprised this
Lord.
tubby bitch wasn't eating them in the
Hey, back off of John.
eating them at the sane asylum. You know, how great would that have been? If you'd be like, Clark, listen, you gotta keep trying.
Just like
you want my empties?
I didn't lick it.
You want to polish off some empties for me?
I didn't lick it.
No, he does lick them. He likes the cream.
He only eats the cream,
That's hey man.
so he pulls.
Boink.
So he pulls
John
a
Jones
fry,
loves sucking that cream out.
a
You know
Philip
what I mean?
Fry, because Fry on Futurama does the same thing.
Why don't they just sell the Oreo cream in like a jar?
I mean, they kind of do with the Oreo sticks and cream.
That's not what I'm saying. You fucking asshole. I mean, like, I want to walk down the peanut butter aisle. Okay, there's peanut butter, there's almond butter, there's jelly, there's fucking apple butter, goddamn whatever. There's the Oreo cream. All right, that's what I want. I don't. Why is that not possible?
I don't know, Matt. You need to take it up with Nabisco.
I just about fucking barfed. Oh, God.
Oh no. Are you okay?
Yeah. I got a lot of acid. Just like really.
Do you need me to go get some?
Nah. I think I'm okay. I had felt like a lot of pressure through here,
Yeah.
and that actually released it, so I think I'm good. I think I'll be good.
Okay.
That's why I was like setting up. Like
I don't
this
want
a
the
few minutes
tidal
ago.
wave of acid to come out.
If I fucking spew,
Spew
all
into
right,
this.
I'll do my best.
Spew into this.
All right, just I will cut away quickly.
Then,
Hopefully, nothing that won't happen.
Then I'll go, oh no, Matt. Then we'll have to cut the string.
Yeah, cut it out. But no, what the fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Oreo cream.
Yeah.
Like I should be able to get Oreo cream
Yeah.
in a jar. I should be able to get Dorito dust in a can.
You can.
No, not at like the store. Not just fucking walking down the store. You know what I mean? I'm just walking down
I've
the
seen
seasoning aisle. No.
I've seen it at a special type of store.
Why can't I not? Well, that's I'm saying I'm in fucking Walmart. Here's goddamn Sam's Choice nacho cheese chip dust. All right, that should exist, and the fact that it doesn't is another reason that America fucking sucks right now. All right,
Shut up.
Just one more
Hush.
reason. All right, let's get into the freak of the week. You bastard.
Major funky.
Freak of the week. This week. Listen, it was either this picture or just a random old man, okay? And I was like, we got to be able to remember, like, him somehow. All right? Otherwise, I'm going to be
I'm
like,
so glad I didn't have anything
Otherwise, I'm gonna be
liquid
like,
in my mouth.
why the fuck is the guy that started Jurassic Park just running around Smallville all of a sudden, you know? Jesus.
John Hammonds?
Yeah, John Hammond, exactly. Is this the same guy that plays the architect in The Matrix Reloaded and Revolutions? Probably
Oracle. Look it up.
not. Look at, please.
Por favor.
Name Dr. Hudson. Power. So this power, they're taking a couple of leaps of faith here, but
Invisibility?
I'm gonna
No.
say
Well,
that I think it works. So
That does work.
invisibility because he could not be seen by Clark's X-ray vision or night vision. Mind control because he invaded Clark's mind and tried to break his will and possession. Over time, he could assert full control over Clark's body. As a phantom wraith, Hudson was an extremely manipulative, controlling, malevolent, almost prankish, and psychotic entity that sought to gain full control over Clark's body so he could get his powers and would have greatly enjoyed the destruction and chaos those powers would cause. By entering Clark's mind, possibly the cerebral cortex, he had, why did they point that out? Or is that because, is that where he like points to it?
Yeah. I
It's like,
think so.
here's your God spot.
Yeah.
He had full control over his mind. Dr. Hudson was also quite influential and provoking. He showed some lacking in his ability to enter the minds of others and had no problem creating false mental barriers using illusions to play with the minds of his victims. Now it's time to add Dr. Hudson. Well, real quick, what do you think of old DH?
Dr. H.
Yeah. Docky Huts.
Doc Hudson.
Yeah. What do you think of this old fuck?
He's an old fuck.
He is an old fuck.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
I'm sorry.
You just realized you said it.
Yeah. It's the coffee talking.
So what do you think? What do you think about Doc Hudson?
I don't like how manipulative he was.
I mean, but that's the point, though.
I know, but I don't like that.
He's a bad guy. You're
He's
not supposed to
awful.
like it. The fact that you have any kind of feeling towards it means that he did his job correctly.
I know. I agree. I'm
Alright.
just saying.
Well,
I didn't
fuck
like that.
Your current ranking. Number 1, Justice League. Number 2, Green Arrow. Number 3, Red Oliver. Number 4, Legzod. Number 5, Bronson and Batista. Number 6, Bow Bow Wow. Number 7, Tori Spelling. Number 8, Gloria. Number 9, Cliff, brother of Joe. Number 10, Duncan. And number 12, Jed McNally. Maggie, where do you want to put Doc Hood?
I think above.
Hood.
I want to put Doc Hudson above Tori Spelling.
Above Tori Spelling?
Yeah.
So after Bow Bow Wow,
Yeah.
but before Tori Spelling.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can. Like I did the same note, the whole time, but it kept just cutting in and out. Sure, I'm fine with that.
Okay. Matt Sierra says no, nothing regarding the Matrix, but Matthew Walker, who played Hudson, also portrayed Blade's doctor on Blade, the series.
Upgrades.
Thank you, Matt ZR.
Also,
The Oracle.
according to John's appearances from Matt ZR, are generally less than Lois' season 4 ones, but he makes the most out of them.
Hey, what? I was trying to put Doc
I'm
Hudson
sorry.
in
I'm
there.
sorry.
Hey, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I became Charlie for some reason. Hey, I mean,
Charlie Day, calm
I
down.
can't read. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
No, he can read.
I can read. You know, just get a spaceship.
Spaceship. I'd say he says I'd say John's appearances are generally less than Lois' season 4 ones, but he makes the most out of them.
All right. Thank you, Matt ZR, the Oracle.
I can't talk.
For being the Oracle. Matt ZR.
Yeah. I thought it was. I thought it was booting
I
it
know
up.
I was gonna keep going, and then I was like, I'll stop. Puberty.
Yep. Big change.
Jesus. I need to put the pop on yours. Like mine cuts out when I get too loud. It lowers me automatically. I need to put that on you.
Matt Sarah says he can't stop laughing.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh my god!
Hey,
the shit I
just
got
be
for
glad.
years.
Just be glad that wasn't fucking barf. Okay. Be glad I didn't just fucking vomit all over this microphone. I am sorry, everyone.
The
My
substance.
apologies.
Could
Huh?
have been the substance.
It could have been the substance. We don't want to talk about that. Clark doesn't use any superpowers in this episode. Correct me if I'm wrong here, right?
No, he doesn't.
Because like I was thinking, even when he comes out,
No,
but
John
John does
He has
that.
his crystal.
Yeah. And like he's not using it at the beginning, right?
Nope.
I mean, I guess technically he's doing farm work.
Oh yeah, he used super strength to fix the tractor wheel or something.
Fuck me.
axle.
Axel Rose.
Sweet child of mine. Sweet child of mine.
I had
Sorry.
somebody in the comments. I ended up having to block them.
Oh god.
But they said the morning news story today was about
great.
the next Avengers,
Steps.
Robert Downey Jr. Anyway, and they was like, the MCU has gone too woke, and then like he kind of said a slur against Taika Waititi, like I mean yeah,
What the hell?
and then was talking about like how Love and Thunder was garbage, but like also that Ragnarok was garbage, that it was a bait and switch, and that people didn't fall for it again. And like normally I would be cool with like if there's
I didn't like
discourse,
this, yeah.
like if discourse happens, somebody doesn't like something or wants to voice an opinion, that's fine. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
It was the slurs, and like, I mean, I'll be honest, you start throwing around shit like Marvel's gone too woke.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. I just don't even want to talk to you.
No.
Like, you know what I mean?
I don't want to hear that
This is
word.
not the channel for you,
Other than
like,
I
it's
woke
not.
up in my
Yeah.
bed.
Well, I mean, like, don't get me wrong. If you use the word woke correctly, I'm all for it, baby. Like I'm awake, because I can see all the fucking horse shit of America. All right?
Yeah.
I can see it. Anyway. But yeah, so
Hallelujah,
singing
cowabunga.
Sweet Child of Mine just made me think of
Oh.
that comment. So there it
It's,
is.
okay, Matt Sierra says that's so messed up when people do that.
I know, right? Like, God,
Screw people.
fuck off, Go fucking touch a boob.
No.
Jesus.
They don't deserve that.
Well, no, I just mean like maybe they'd be happier. Or touch a penis. I don't know.
Touch a butt.
Whatever makes you happy.
Oh, go touch the butt.
Like, God, these fucking just assholes. Martian Manhunter's abilities that he used in this episode include telepathy, flight, super speed, shape shifting, and sensing. Does he use shape shifting in this?
I don't think he did.
I mean, I guess his eyes changed
His eyes,
to red.
but like,
That's not heat vision.
no, and he didn't fly.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's what he did.
That's how he flies. Does he teach Clark the same way?
No, he teaches the guy with the fin how to control his arrow.
Wait.
Yondu.
Yeah.
Classic Yondu.
Oh, wow.
Yondo. John Doe. No flats, no tots, Maggie. Did they break the rule this week?
John does.
He flew.
He flew.
Motherfucker flew.
He flew.
It's the power of flight.
Do that fly noise again.
It gets a little more intense every time.
Yes, it does. You about ran out of breath right there. Be like fifth.
Oh my god. All right. Let's get into the next segment, which is That's Just Prime.
Well, that's just prime.
I'll be honest, I didn't know what the next segment was. I had to wait for the prompter to get caught up to it. All right, we got
Lord.
John and Clark.
I'll be John.
You want to be John?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to voice modulate you?
He does have that.
Hello, voice. Oh my god.
Oh my god, wait. Me through your microphone
Yes.
sounds like Shelby. Wait, let me mute me. Let me mute me. Here we go.
Stop.
Okay. Do you want me to keep your voice modulated? All right. Here we go. Go for it. You just be you, dog.
You're not crazy, Kyle. We don't have much time, so listen to me closely. I believe you're from another planet.
Yeah, well, what makes you say that?
Because like you, I'm not from here. I come from Mars. You can't trust anyone.
We come from France.
We can see underpants.
Did they say that? In Coneheads?
I can't remember.
Do you know what Coneheads is?
Yes, I well, Dan Aykroyd.
Donald Duck.
I can't think of her name, but she was in Third Rock from the Sun.
We also got Shelby. Or Clark.
Shelby.
God. Shelby, thanks, buddy. You saved my life. My God. All right. DCU References, part of a bigger universe.
You become part of a bigger universe. You just don't know it yet.
Matt, what's wrong? Can't
said
read the
it.
quote off?
You know what?
Trailed off there,
Fuck-
bud.
Hey, trail this. All right. Clark's fellow patient is Martian Manhunter, a DC Comics superhero. In Clark's delusion, the Martian Manhunter is shown to be afraid of the guard's lighter flame. In the comics, fire is one of his weaknesses. The Martian Manhunter currently wears a blue outfit, represented here by John's blue scrubs, and later his blue jacket. Let me pull him back up here. So say that's his blue jacket.
Look at that.
And in
Look at
the
that blue jacket.
in the mental institution, he had
Blue scrubs.
blue scrubs.
Scrub.
I can't do this all on my own. I know I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman. That's TNT.
Dynamite.
In Clark's delusion, Lex is shown in a wheelchair. The supervillain Ultra Humanite was originally a bald man in a wheelchair. It may also be an allusion to Lex being forced to amputate his arm in the comics due to kryptonite poisoning. That's where that glove.
Yeah.
It could also be a reference to Professor X, another bald man in a wheelchair. This fucking, that's what I'm saying. Like, this is stupid. I don't even know who Ultra Humanite is. Who the fuck is Ultra Humanite? I don't even know.
I don't know.
Is
I
it a
thought,
DC Comics character?
I don't know. I thought you saying Ultra Vegemite.
Vegemite is people. Green.
Green people?
Soylent.
Soylent Green.
Soylent Green, there it is.
That's people.
In 2019, the 2019 DC movie Shazam used a similar plot line of a boy causing a car crash, which made another person lose his legs and being considered insane ever since. The person crippled was likewise a billionaire played by John Glover, the same actor who played Lionel Luthor in the series.
What?
Yeah, dog. I remember us, like, I forgot, but I remember us going to watch it in 2018, and be like, hey, that's fucking Lionel Luthor.
And I'm like, who?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And I was like, the guy that made Poison Ivy and Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I forgot he was in that.
Yeah.
Old John Glover, keeping it running. I told you he appears in Heroes, right?
Yes.
It's kind of a spoiler. Spoiler for Heroes, if anybody gives a fuck.
Oh.
So, what?
Ultra Humanite is a DC villain, generally a Superman villain.
Oh, well, there you go. There you go. So they do this whole thing where Siler, his dad was a clockmaker, right? Well, in season 3, it turns out he's actually the third Petrelli brother. Okay, Peter and Nathan's brother.
What?
Then it turns out that's also not true. That their dad was just lying to him to manipulate him, and his dad is actually John Glover. So, yeah,
Wow.
as Lionel Luthor. No, I'm joking.
Oh my God.
No, he's like an eccentric person. That's pretty much he's his bread and butter at this point.
Just play eccentric John Glover.
It was probably fucking the beaming bee man himself that got him in there to do that job, But that was by the time I'd already given up. I was like, I'm done.
John Glover can't bring Matt back.
Yeah, I tried, and damn it, I almost stuck around. And then they were like, oh, and coming next year, fucking circus shit, dogs.
The big top.
And I was like, I'm done. I'm so fucking done. What's funny is there was a Comic-Con panel with the writers of Lost who they were claiming that they had sealed away. The whole thing was that they were like, we know what our ending is going to be, so we're going to seal it away in this box, and then following the series finale of Lost, we'll open this box on Jimmy Kimmel Live and show you that we knew what the ending was going to be the whole time, right? And then it's a bit, all of it's a bit. The guy that plays Ben and Sawyer come up there and they tase the writers and open the box so they can find out what it is. And Ben, the guy that plays Ben, starts reading it, and it's actually the ending of Heroes. he says like this is before the circus season. Okay, this is before the circus season. But it said exterior under the big top. Like they called it. And like Matt Parkman was there, and it was Siler, and he's like, no, I am the third Petrelli brother. Like it was before any of that. It was great. So I'm pretty sure the Heroes writers just watched that and was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Let's just use that. That didn't sound too bad.
Yeah.
So that's all I got. This episode is very similar to the Buffy the Vampire Slayer episode, Normal Again, in which Buffy Summers was drugged into believing that she was in a mental institution for dreaming up her life as the Slayer. Into each generation, a Slayer is born, one who will fight the demons, the vampires, and all the hell spawn. She is the Slayer. You would think I'd know what that is with as many times as I've watched Slayer. Buffy. I'm done. Fuck. In a mental institution at all times, while Buffy merely suffered flashbacks and forth between the real world and the hallucination. Whereas the main similarity was that they both were superpowered heroes and a main character around their friends in a perfect world. So there you go.
There you go.
Let's get into the Talon mix. Ruby Zero!
Yeah, I like these guys. Yeah. Ruby Zero!
Go eat a dick, Pete.
Tonight's episode of Smallville featured music from Chris Hafner called Yesterday. Yesterday. All my troubles seem so far away. Scrambled eggs. Can I tell? Okay, listen. This is another side tangent here, and I'm sorry, okay, but it needs to be
Okay.
said.
Okay.
There was a point when fucking Paul McCartney, okay, came on to Jimmy Fallon
Yeah.
and said him and Jimmy Fallon did yesterday, but it was scrambled eggs,
Yeah.
right? And then he was like, "Oh, but Jimmy, I'm actually vegan," or whatever, right? And
Yeah.
so then he said like tofu or something.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. But years before, okay, in the early '90s, pre Coolio, okay, and this is
Gotcha.
going to make sense why I'm referencing that. Weird Al had the idea for a cover song of "Live and Let Die," but it was what was it? I think it was chicken fried rice, maybe
Chicken fried rice.
something like that.
Boom.
I forget what it was. It was more clever than that though.
Yeah.
And so back then, before Coolio, he would get permission to use other people's songs, to do a parody cover of it, right? So he asked Paul McCartney, and Paul McCartney was like, "No, I'm vegan. I don't want anybody singing about eating non-vegan food." And this motherfucker shows up on the Tonight Show singing scrambled eggs. It irritated me so bad. It made me so irritated. And then, of course, Coolio sues him, and it turns out parody is fine and legal. And so Weird Al was like, "Fuck, I ain't asking y'all for shit anymore." And fair enough. Good job, Weird Al.
Good job.
The song that plays at the end yesterday by Hefschel. Wait, so what's the name? During Clark and Lana's conversation at the Talon is the same one that played in the season 2 episode.
Lineage.
Oh, thank you. Lineage. Because it was all one word. And so I got very confused. Lineage, when Clark and Lana have a conversation in his loft, and Clark urges her to try again to get to know her biological father, Johnny Small of the Smallville Smalls.
Smallville Smalls.
Not to be confused with Bobby Gran
Grands.
of the Grandsville Grands.
Yeah.
Grands Biscuits also.
Good job. With some Vegemite.
It's time for the countdown to Superman. 25 weeks until Superman returns to cinemas.
Yeah. Wow. It's short-lived.
All right, next time on Smallville.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Season 6, Episode 13, Crimson. Roll Tide.
Let's go, Bama. There's too much going on.
Maggie, based solely off of the title Crimson, what do you think next week's plot is going to be all about?
Crimson usually is like a shade of red.
Okay.
So somebody's gonna kill somebody.
Wow, that's a big leap. That's a big leap. I'll be honest, I don't remember this episode.
Uh-oh.
Now, Matt ZR had left a comment.
He did say next episode will be fun.
He left a comment somewhere. Discord spoilers, I think. Which we have a Discord, by the way, everybody. But about it being about a certain couple of people. And I just don't remember it. And the thumbnail is not the thumbnail that you saw is not the person that he mentioned. And so I'm totally blanking on it, which is fine. Like it'll be cool going into it, not remembering what this episode totally brings. But I do believe it does involve the first half of what you said. What was the first thing you said?
I said crimson is a shade of red. Blood. Roll Tide. Roll. Somebody murders somebody.
Maggie, think about Smallville.
Smallville. Superman.
Think about the color red.
Red. Super crimson.
God damn it. God damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm so tired.
That's gonna wrap it up for us, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate you all. We hope you all enjoyed this episode of Going Back to Smallville. If you did, we would appreciate it if you drop a like on this episode. If you're listening on podcast services, we'd also appreciate it if you would leave us a 5-star rating and review. It helps us grow and tells the algorithms, hey, send this to other people like me. Other people that are awesome.
Messy.
Yeah, other messy
Petty.
bitches like me.
Messy, petty bitches like Matt.
But we'd also like to thank Basilius of Stupidonia for being our producer for the month. We greatly appreciate you. If you would like to get your name in the episodes and support Hopefully Awesome and the show, what?
Matt CR.
You can head over to patreon.com/hopefullyawesome or become a member right here on youtube.com/hopefullyawesome. Yeah, help support us. It's great. Remember, we'll be back live again tomorrow night with the Digimoon Power Hour. And, of course, the movie mornings will be continuing on in the mornings as well. But, did you need to mention anything?
Is it Red K?
I don't know if it's Red K, but it's a red
Okay.
episode.
Jewel.
I mean, I don't even know if it's a Joel. I just know like how we had Red Oliver.
Okay.
Like it's red. I'm assuming it's Red K.
Roids.
Yes.
Yep.
Roy.
Matt CR says, yep.
Roy from The Office.
Roy.
Zzz.
Speedy.
Thanks for watching, and as always,
Have a hopefully awesome day.
bye.